So you're about to retire and you're wondering, do you have to start Social Security when you retire? Should you be setting it up so it starts the month right after you retire? Well, today we're going to talk about when the answer might be yes and when the answer might be no. Hey, if you're new to our channel, my name is Scott Searns. I run a retirement planning and investment management firm where we help families and individuals, people just like you, understand when they can retire, how much they can spend in retirement, and how to reduce the taxes on their IRAs and 401ks so that way they can maximize their retirement story. If those are areas that you need help with, go to lifemoneyshow.com, click on the Work With Us tab. Do you have to take Social Security right when you retire? Well, in short, the answer is no. You can retire whenever you want and take Social Security whenever you want. You can retire at age 62 and take Social Security at 67, 68, 64, whenever you want. The two do not have to match up. Now, you might be thinking, well, then where are you going to get your income from? Well, that might come from your brokerage account or your savings account or your IRA account, or maybe you want to start your pension. However, should you start your Social Security when you retire? Well, maybe yes, maybe no. We're going to talk about both of them. So let's start with when the answer might be yes, you should start your Social Security once you retire. When meeting with new people, I often find they are linking their retirement date with their Social Security date. Like they have to happen at the same time. If you ask somebody when they want to take Social Security, they're going to say when they retire. If you're asking somebody when they're going to retire, they're going to say, well, I'm going to retire at my full retirement age for Social Security. Here's the thing. Do you have to start Social Security when you retire? In short, the answer is no. They are two separate things. You can retire when you want, and you can take Social Security when you want. Let's say, for example, you retire at age 62. Well, you could take Social Security at age 67, 68, 69, 70, 64, 65, and 6 months. Anytime. They're two separate things. Now, you might be thinking, well, but then where are you going to get your income from? Well, you might take that from your brokerage account, your IRA account, your savings account. You might start a pension. Now, those are all things that can help you separate those two things. However, should you start taking your Social Security when you retire or right at your retirement date? Well, maybe yes, maybe no. I'm going to walk you through both scenarios. All right, let's start with 3 reasons why you may want to start your Social Security at the same time that you retire. The first reason would be from a longevity standpoint, maybe based on health or family longevity, maybe based on how long you feel like you're going to live. If you don't feel like you're going to have that longevity, it might make sense for you then to start your Social Security right away, so that way you're getting the most out of your Social Security benefit. The second reason that you might want to start your Social Security at your retirement date is based on how much you've saved. Maybe you saved a ton and you won't be relying on Social Security. Well, if Social Security won't make up, or if you won't be relying on it, or it's not going to make a huge impact on your retirement picture because of how much you have saved, well, maybe you want to start it right away so that way you can take it, maybe reinvest it, do whatever you want with it, because again, it's not going to make up a huge portion of your overall future and your overall income picture. Now, the third reason that you might want to start Social Security at the same time as your retirement date is if you're retiring at age 70, because guess what? That's when Social Security maxes out. That's the latest date that you can take it, meaning it has grown to its highest limit and you have to start it at age 70. Well, I guess you don't have to, but then you're kind of wasting away money that that the government, that Social Security should be paying you. So 1 is longevity, 2 is based on how much you've saved, and then 3, if you're retiring at age 70, it makes sense. You need to go ahead and start it then. All right. I'm guessing you're watching this video because you're probably wondering when to take Social Security and confused with all the different options out there and wondering which option is best for you, which day is best for you, which month is best for you, which year is best for you. If so, download our free guide to understanding Social Security benefits. You can get it at lifemoneyshow.com/Social Security. It's a guide to helping you understand Social Security benefits to help you optimize your benefit, hopefully by hundreds or thousands of dollars. lifemoneyshow.com/Social Security. So let's go over 4 reasons why you might not want to start your Social Security at your retirement date, meaning you retire, but then you're going to delay when you start taking or collecting your Social Security. So reason number 1 is based on how much you've saved. I find that a lot of people actually forget to take this into account. So maybe what makes more sense is that you're actually taking income from your IRAs, your brokerage accounts, your savings accounts up front, and then delaying your Social Security, letting it grow. And then that way, once you take your Social Security, it's actually less pressure on your investment accounts because now your Social Security has grown up to a higher amount, giving you more income, meaning less that you have to take out of your investments in the future. Reason number 2, longevity. I know that was in the reasons why you would maybe want to take Social Security at the same time, but it's also a reason why you might not want to. If you feel like you're going to live into your 80s or 90s, then you might want to delay taking your Social Security as long as possible. The reason being is, let's just talk about break-even age. And what break-even age is let's just say, okay, if I were to take it 64 or if I were to take it age 70, at what point in time am I actually going to collect more over my life by waiting until age 70? And typically the break-even age for waiting as long as possible is in your early 80s. So if you feel like you're going to live into your 80s or 90s, it typically makes sense to wait as long as possible to collect Social Security. Now, reason number 3 that you might not want to take Social Security right when you retire is if you're looking to implement tax strategies. This is one that I find that a lot of people get wrong, and then they see their Social Security get taxed and it makes them even more upset. So here's the deal. Maybe you want to delay taking your Social Security because when you take Social Security, it now potentially becomes a taxable income source. And so if you're going to implement tax strategies like Roth conversions, well, delaying taking your Social Security, not having that income coming in, can help you keep your income low, meaning you can do Roth conversions at potentially a really low taxable income rate. But if you are taking it, then you do the Roth conversion, guess what? Now your Social Security might become taxable. And this is the mistake that I see a lot of people make is they take their Social Security right away, and then they want to do Roth conversions, and then they're upset because now 85% of their Social Security maybe become taxable. So if you're planning to implement some tax strategies, you might want to delay when you take Social Security. And then reason number 4 that you might not want to take them at the same time is if you're married, you want to think about survivor benefits, meaning one person passes away, you only get to keep one of the 2 Social Securities. To help that survivor maintain their lifestyle, it may help you to let the larger of the 2 Social Securities grow as long as possible. So if yours is the larger of the 2 and you're retiring, you still might want to delay when you take yours. That could help out with survivor benefits when one person passes away. So there we go. 3 reasons why you might want to start it at your retirement date. 4 reasons why you might want to hold off and not start Social Security at your retirement date. Overall, in short, you don't have to start them at the same time as we talked about. They're 2 separate things. But I get it. Social Security can be confusing, and you just want to make sure that you're getting the most out of your Social Security benefits because you've paid into it for a lifetime. So don't forget, you can also get our free guide to understanding Social Security benefits. That's at lifemoneyshow.com/Social Security. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If so, subscribe to our channel. That way you get notified as we're coming out with new videos each and every week on topics like Social Security, taxes on your IRAs and 401ks, and other retirement topics. Thanks, and have a great day.